Hey, what's up, everybody? The wife says hi. Well, she said, "What's up?" Just hello, good, hello, what's up, or whatever. It's still like a greeting. There you go. uh, Welcome to WFSO Bucks Talk. This is a disappointing loss. They should have won this game, and I don't know. I just thought like the third quarter was kind of bad, but with the last couple of minutes in the third quarter, they kind of came back, coming back up, but they were still down by like a certain amount of points. It's like first half, it was okay. Then again, they was like down by four by half. Then oh crap. Okay. Um, let's see. Third quarter, like I said, it's I just was disappointed in the third quarter that they was letting them like shoot threes and stuff like that. I know they was doing that most of the game, but it was just like was bad in the third quarter. And although they try to make a little bit of comeback, but they try to shoot up like threes when they don't need to. They can just take it in and stuff, or mid range shooting, or at least something. That's just my take on it. But what more can you do? Gotta move on to the next game and try to see what they can do better. And Damian Lillard was not playing because of a out of nowhere he has a groin injury, and he was out for like personal reasons. And yeah, something fishy. And maybe the NBA may like look into it, but hopefully they don't. Then it would be like fines and stuff thrown around. So hopefully it doesn't get to that point. But just some things just need to be investigated. That's just my opinion. But anyway, let's get to the quarter status. We have, Milwaukee was up by one in the first quarter, 28-27. And let's see. Nope, that's not the lowest or the highest. So just making sure on that one. Second quarter, Washington was up 20. Oh yeah, this is the lowest that the Bucks has scored 26 and Washington's 31. Third quarter, this is the highest that the Bucks has scored, and is also the highest that the Wizards has scored, 32-33, and Washington kind of won that quarter. Fourth quarter, is like they was like it seems like the Wizards was kind of like losing it and like not hitting a certain amount of threes. So was the Bucks. So it wasn't bounced out enough, and it's just that fumble play at the last minute that they end up scoring the layup for the win. The Wizards did. So Milwaukee was up though in fourth quarter, 27-26. Let's get to the team status. Can I get them all in there? Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, I know a lot of people ain't gonna be happy about this. For field goal wise for the Bucks, 45 out of 103 with 43.7% from the field. And what we was pointing out on the podcast earlier that the Bucks shooting 11 out of 48 with 22.9% from three. If you can't hit them, chill out on them. Do some mid-range shooting or something like that to get yourself going. That's one of the things that they really need to work on. Like they don't have to shoot that many threes. Like if it's not going, don't take them. 12 or 18 from the free throw, 66.7% from the free throw line. That's crazy. 18 offensive rebounds. That's saying something. So, the offensive rebounds was there. Like it hasn't been there for like a while. And finally had the time to get like offensive rebounds. So that's good. But the total rebounds is 57, 31 assists total, 8 steals, 6 blocks. But yeah, the turnovers, they just really needed to calm down. They had 12 with Chris Middleton with the most turnovers. After on Saturday, he only had like one. So yeah, someone's missing. And Giannis only had like 2 turnovers, which is not too bad. Now let's go to Washington Wizards team status. 47 of 93 with 50.5% from the field. Uh yeah, and their 3-point shooting was like worse than us. And I don't know. Then you got Jared Butler with like was 3 for 3 from three, and everybody else was just doing lousy on threes. It's just like I guess they hit the threes when it counted. I guess that was the issue. Um Free throw shooting, of course, a little bit better. Well, mostly better than the Bucks. 14 to 17 with 82.4% from the free throw line. Yeah, horrible rebounding with 5 offensive rebounds. But then again, with their excuse, Martin Bagley Jr. got hurt during the game. And for defensive wise for the Bucks, Patrick Beverly was also got injured during the game. So we don't know if it's just like a sprain. Well, they say it's an ankle sprain, but like depends on the person. Who knows how long that he's going to be out? Who knows? Um, yeah. So about the all 5 offensive rebounds and the injuries and stuff like that. Um, Washington had a total of 44 rebounds, um, 26 assists, 9 steals. So they was up one more than the Bucks. Not that much defensive blocking, but they only had like 2 blocks total and total of 10 assists. So let's go to the player status. That's the funny thing with this. You have like only 2 people that scored in double digits, and you got like the bench doing a little bit better than few of the starting lineups. Like I said, for Patrick Beverly's excuse, like he got injured, so he didn't play the whole game, so can't take that up with him. But anyways, Giannis Antetokounmpo, I think he had a game high. Let me see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he did have a game high. He had 35 points. Like I said, only 2 turnovers, 10 assists, 15 rebounds. So that's a triple double for him. And I think they said it was his 10th of the season, which like although passing and stuff is um like I said, need to work on, but I'm also like still pass it too. But there were like a few passes he was doing in the second half, before after he got up to 10 assists that nobody wasn't connecting. So I think that plays in his mind that if not many of my teammates ain't gonna hit it, so might as well just take it. So that's probably the mentality he's thinking, but it just shouldn't be like that, I mean, but like a little bit better. But I know they was, some people was questioning about, their way of thinking, like their IQ. But yeah. course, the only one that's doing something like besides the other team, but we'll get to that another place in another time. Um, yeah, 3 offensive rebounds, 5 of 9 from the free throw, 15 of 21 from the field. Chris Middleton with 24, with the most turnovers with 4, 2 steals, 6 assists, 9 rebounds. So he was in a near double double, but had 3 offensive rebounds, 3 of 4 from the free throw, 3 of 8 from three, and 9 of 19 from the field. Not going to talk about the rest of the starters because it's really no point. Just between Brook and Beasley, and not good 3-point shooting and not good like scoring period. So yeah, kind of disappointed. I'm like kind of on the verge of like the off season. They should, I guess, since Brook is getting older, just let him go. Although next season will be the last season of his 2-year contract. I don't know. Let's go to the bench. Where 2 players, finally did something, but their shooting like field goal percentage and stuff doesn't look that good. But yeah, Bobby Portis with 12 points, 1 block, 3 assists, 12 rebounds, so double double with 5 offensive rebounds, 0 3 from three, and 6 of 14 from the field. Um, and Pat Connaughton with 15 points. Must say he led the bench with 15 points. Um, let's see what else. I hate when things like this pop up. I apologize about that. Like I said, 15 points, 1 block, 5 assists, 8 rebounds, with 3 offensive rebounds, 4 from the free throw. The only person ever shooting perfect from the free throw. 3 of 10 from three, which is kind of horrible. 4 of 11 from the field, which is bad too. Yeah, AJ Green got a little bit of clock, but it's like they just need to like go to him more. That's just my thing. Maybe like taking in like a couple of three uh mid-range shots or like a layup or something. I know he has been doing that, but I think with him is like it'd be cool if he do it like a little bit more and actually, take some mid-range shots too, just in case. But that's just me. I'm just glad that he's playing right now and they did a 10-man rotation. So that's good. And I know people was thinking about, they gotta let the young players play. My thing was if they were short of a guard, I'm just shocking why they don't play Ty Washington. I don't know, but or Andre Jackson Jr. He can play, he can play up to point guard, shooting guard, and small forward. I don't know. I know they're sometimes playing power forward too, but yeah. And of course, Washington was shorthanded when they had like a 9-player rotation with like most of their guys out. Um, yeah, Anthony Gill, he kind of killed us a little bit. 12 points, 9 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound, 0 2 from three, but 6 of 11 from the field. Like I said, Marvin Bagley, he didn't play that long and he got injured during the game. Yeah, don't like it when anybody get injured. This guy kind of killed us too. Corey Crispert had 27 points, so he had the team high. 1 block, 1 steal, 7 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 11 from three, and 10 of 18 from the field. I never get his last name right, so Danny Abuja. Hopefully I said it right. Um, Had 16 points, 2 steals, 13 assists. So a double double. Wait. Am I looking at that right? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was looking at that wrong. So he had 23 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 5 assists, 8 rebounds with 1 offensive rebounds, 3 or 4 from three, 0 or 5 from the three, and 10 or 17 from the field. So most of the star lineup didn't have a good like shooting wise, but they managed, get up there. Just for example, like Jordan Poole, 16 points, 2 steals, 13 assists, so he has a double double. 4 rebounds, 3 of 3 from the free throw, 1 of 6 from three, and 6 of 14 from the field. Okay, now let me get Tristan Turkic. If I said it right, I'm sorry if I didn't. I didn't know he was a rookie, but yeah, this is really interesting. 14 points, 1 steal, 3 assists, 7 rebounds with 1 offensive rebounds, 3 of 3 from the free throw, 1 of 6 from three, and 5 of 11 from the field. And got Jared Butler, I'm sorry, uh, had the bench high for the team, 17 points, 2 steals, 3 assists, 3 rebounds with 1 offensive rebounds, perfect 3 of 3 from three, and 7 of 10 from the field. So yeah, they start playing him in the second half, and that was most of the points most of the points he got were from the second half. Crazy. Um, Once again, the final score: Wizards 117, Bucks 113, and the season series with them is over. They only play like 3 games against each other, with teams winning at home, with Bucks winning at home twice and Wizards winning this one. So first game, let's see, November 20th. Oh no, the Wizard had the home field twice. I'm sorry. Bucks and Wizards in Washington. Bucks was up 142 to 129 in that November 20th game. Then 4 days later, Wizard was at Milwaukee with a close game, 131 to 128. Then of course today's game, Bucks lost 113 to 117. So next game will be tomorrow, and they'll go against Memphis Grizzlies. So hopefully they win that game, and hopefully, Dame comes back, after, if his groin injury is not that serious. So hopefully that, and I know Chris Middleton ain't gonna be playing tomorrow because he's not gonna play back-to-back games. Kind of sucks. So hopefully, whoever's in the start lineup and replacing them, hopefully they can step up. And same thing with, Patrick Beverly. If he had to start, if Dame don't play and he don't play, yeah, it's gonna be strange to have him like you know, because we don't have any point guards unless they're gonna play Ty Washington, which hopefully they will, but we'll see what happens. By the standings, Milwaukee, of course, a game and a half now behind Cleveland. Uh, yeah, this is gonna be weird. Okay, we're gonna talk about our sponsors, Art from the Heart. If you're interested in like fan art from a cartoon, or drawings from like comic books or anime, you can go to them. Just check out their page on Facebook. Just look for Art from the Heart. You'll find it there. Moving dudes, if you're in Wisconsin or if you're in Florida, and if you want to move within those states, that will be the team that will help you with. My cousin and his crew can help you with your move. They can help you with like moving from city to city or like one county to another. So give them a call, 414-807-4299 and tell them Artrell sent you. And I'm trying to see what's going on with the standings and try and get to the oh, they ain't gonna talk about her coat this time. Like last week, they was talking bad about Candace Parker's coat, which I didn't have a problem with it, but I guess they were just talking about because it was a flower coat and stuff. They just really just talk about her, but the channel same kind of run that back. He was like, "I'll just make it in style," but just a fun fact I just wanted to share. Um, okay, let's get to the conference with Bucks got I guess they got 7 games to go because I thought they had like only four games left at home and they said 5. So right now I'm going with 6 because I could be wrong. We could look at their schedule in the big just to prove a point. So anyway, let's get to these standings. Boston, of course, they clinched the playoff berth, their division, and the number 1 spot. So unfortunately, they still the number 1 team in the NBA. And I think it's going to stay that way too. Of course, Milwaukee, they're in second. Of course, they lost their last game, which was tonight. Um, Also, Boston won their last 2. Cleveland, I'm not sure they played today, did they? Oh yeah, they did. They beat Utah. Okay, just checking on that. So of course they won tonight. Orlando is in fourth. They're tied with New York. With Orlando winning their last 2. They're in fourth. And New York Knicks, of course, they're in fifth. They lost their last 3. And the Pacers are in sixth. They won their last 2. And possibly will have a chance to move up. Miami Heat, right now they're the 7th seed and they won their last 3. Philadelphia 76ers are in 8th. They won their last 2. And welcome back, Joel Embiid. Didn't know how much he scored, but it seems like he helped them get back. Um, Let me see what this. Oh, okay. I see. I just wondered what that PB was at first with Chicago. So regardless of what happens with Chicago between now and between now and next Sunday, they're going to be in the play-in tournament. So regardless of that, okay. And they lost their last game, of course. They're ninth. Atlanta is in 10th. They won their last game. Brooklyn kind of in the mix. Still they lost their last 2, so got to win most of their games. They probably only can afford to lose one, but hopefully they can hope that Atlanta will lose like the rest of their. Ooh, excuse me, hiccups. So hopefully they would lose the rest of their games. That's what Brooklyn got to hope for Atlanta for them to get in. And of course, Toronto, Charlotte, Washington, and Detroit are eliminated from playoff contention. Okay, now let's go to the West. Okay. We got Denver clinched the playoff berth. They're number 1. We're winning their last 2. Minnesota in second. They won their last game. They clinched a playoff berth. Oklahoma City Thunder, they're number three. They lost tonight against Philly, of course. So they did clinch the playoff berth as well. Four, you got the Clippers. They lost their last game. You got Dallas, of course, they just lost against Golden State. A little bit of a shocker, but thought that Dallas would be better than that. But anyways, they're tied with New Orleans for the same record, but of course Dallas has lost their last game. New Orleans Pelicans are in sixth. They lost their last two. Like I said, same record with Dallas and New Orleans. Same thing with Sacramento and Phoenix Suns. Got the same record, but Sacramento Kings are in second. They won their last two. And Phoenix Suns in eighth won their last game. Then you got the Los Angeles Lakers, won their last two. They're in ninth. And Golden State Warriors won their last five. They are in 10th. And Houston is still kind of in there in the mix, although they lost their last two. And I think they lost today too. So yeah, what is it, like 3 games? Oh, speaking of which, they showing them right now. Speaking of which, yeah, they're 3 games behind Golden State. So I know they gotta pray for a miracle. So we'll see how that goes. And of course, Utah, Memphis, Portland, and San Antonio are eliminated. But according to what's going on right now with the maybe the draft, that the Wizards, no, not the Wizards, but Detroit may end up with I would say most likely the first pick, but you know how they do it in the draft. They kind of random for the top 3 picks. They just go random, which is just kind of silly, but eh, what more can you say? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, we'll be on tomorrow. We're talking about the Memphis and Milwaukee game, which is I don't know, it's gonna be interesting. Although Memphis ain't doing that good because they got some of their key players out, and we'll just see how that goes. Like the same thing with Washington. Who knows? They can come back, but maybe the Bucks are good at home, so hopefully that play in effect. But once again, thank y'all for listening. For you viewers that's watching on Twitch, thank y'all for watching. Please keep on following us. We try to post on here like almost every day, and maybe few couple of videos a week. Who knows? We'll see how that goes. Just need more followers, so spread the love, spread the word. Okay. After you guys that's listening on the podcast, you can find us on Spotify, Stitcher, Apple, and whatever podcast you listen to. So please follow us on this podcast too. If it's Stitcher or whatever, just look for Wrestling Fan Speak Out, and you will find us. Well, especially on Spotify. If you guys on YouTube, please like the video, give it a like. It will help the channel. Please subscribe. Try and get to 500 by June, maybe the end of June, hopefully. Also, look at our past videos if you like pro wrestling, and also if you like Milwaukee Bucks content, you would like this channel. So, without further ado, I'm gonna get out of here, and so I can load this video up and load all these other stuff up. Well, except for Twitch because I'm on live. But anyways, y'all have a good day, and I know it sucks that the Bucks lost to the Wizards, who they should have beat. Hopefully, the turnaround will happen tomorrow, and hopefully they keep that same energy, but at least lift it up a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. So Until the next video or the next podcast, you guys have a good night. I'm surprised it's still going.